Starting chapter 11.
Okay, so as you come through the main door over here, there is loud music playing to the point where you have to actually like shout at each other to be heard right in front of each other. So the lights are very, very bright in this central area here. Okay, this comes up to about waist high. These things here, and then there's sort of fog over this central thing here, and then there's colored lights going sort of around in the area. It's very dark around the outside of it. So as you step in, you see sort of to your right there is another room, and it has two counters and a few things hanging on the wall. It's very, very cold in here as well. So you can tell that if you were to stay in here for a few minutes, that you would start taking levels of exhaustion because it's so cold. But in this first sort of room here, there's a whole bunch of racks of boots that all have like a piece of metal, like a blade on the bottom of the boot, and then there's a couple of things of clothing hanging up on one side as well.
What is this place?
Was the mine always this cold?
I don't know. I heard nothing of something like this.
It does not appear that this is a mine at all, but I cannot say what it is.
Yeah, and if you guys want to make a perception check for me real quick.
You should.
4.
14.
16.
Okay, Tarnish. You recognize on the sort of the racks of you have the boots on this side and the racks of clothes on the other side, and you notice that there is one right on the front there that has an image of a child in a squirrel costume that matches the squirrel costume that Tensor, the quartermaster, it's the exact same thing that he's wearing. You see that behind that there's a few other ones on the same rack as well.
So these outfits are squirrel costumes?
The first one is the same is a copy of the same squirrel costume. You can't tell what's behind there. If you want to look at the other costumes, you can, or what's behind there, you can.
I think I will look at the other costumes as I relay that information of, do you remember that person, Tensor, that we...
The squirrel gnome?
The squirrel gnome that we met? I think that his skin was actually a suit, like these here. This one's a squirrel, I think. And I look at the other ones.
Okay, and so the other ones that you see, there's one that is another child-sized costume that's a pterodactyl. And then there's another one that's an adult-sized costume that's a giraffe. And another one that is an adult-sized costume that we're going to call Man-Bat, so we don't infringe on Batman. It's the generic knockoff version of Batman called Man-Bat. But you do think that looking at the cloth and stuff, that these would be warm enough for you to mitigate the the cold and not get the exhaustion if you put these on.
What a bizarre place this is.
These are kind of like coats, but
animals?
But animals.
I suppose I have no choice but to dress as a squirrel.
Or a pterodactyl. They're both your size.
Oh, I will definitely be a pterodactyl.
Okay.
I am very confused. Well, who's going to be the
pterodactyl
giraffe? And who's going to be the Man-Bat?
Oh my god.
So,
do you have a preference?
Who wants to be the Man-Bat and who wants to be...
Because I can be any animal I want any time.
That's true.
I am the tallest, I think, being a giraffe. Might be fun.
Is your giraffe alternate costume? It means you're Batman.
God.
There will be multiple other opportunities throughout this game for you to get alternate costumes.
Oh, for a sec, this was giving Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm still not convinced it's not.
All right, so if I can have your alternate outfits that we can then add to the board.
I like your little palm tree
A Tarnish
markers.
dactyl
Yes.
Yep.
and a galbat.
Galbat.
Galbado.
Can you turn into a bat now that you're dressed like a woman bat?
Ooh, can I?
Yeah, sure.
You're still a druid.
You're still a druid even though you're in a costume.
You could transform into an animal that has fur, and you wouldn't need to wear a silly costume.
But I like the costume.
Me too.
Yeah. I can do that anytime. I can't do this anytime.
I still don't understand why all this is down here, though.
I have no clue. This place is... It's even more confusing than what's above us.
But I love it.
I feel that there might be some kind of magic at play. I don't know why, but maybe some kind of illusion or some kind of prestidigitation of some kind. I'm not sure, but this just feels very irregular.
Well, now that we are properly outfitted, perhaps we can wade into the mist and see what is there.
I think that's our only choice.
Let's head on over there.
Neard will cast light on his sword and lead the way in.
Okay. All right. So as you guys sort of come out of that alcove there in your new alternate outfits, give me investigation checks.
11.
3.
8.
8. Okay. So you're a little bit dazzled by the music and the lights and the fog and all that stuff. So just in your initial investigation, you don't really see much. But then the music changes and goes from being sort of this sort of bombastic, uplifting music to being much more sort of, I don't know how to describe it, more emotional, more sort of longing and contemplative or something. And you see sort of a flash of movement as this girl comes running out of one of the locker rooms, runs out, jumps on here, and starts to float across the fog. And she starts to go around and around. She doesn't see you guys because the light over here is much, much brighter than where you are. And so she starts to glide around the area, and then she pops up in the air, spins around a couple times, and lands. And you notice that on her feet, she's wearing the strange boots that were in this area here where you got the costumes. There are these strange boots with blades on the bottom, big metal blades. And you see that as she moves around, that she's actually skating on ice. That the fog was covering up her, this big sheet of ice that she's now skating around and sliding and popping up in the air and doing jumps and spins and stuff. When she comes to the middle of the rink, she starts to spin around. She brings her arms in. She spins faster and faster and faster and faster. She raises her left arm up, and you see sequins cascade down her arm, so that all of these little explosive bright highlights and sparkles and twinkles and stuff start to light up the room. She then stops and looks at her arm. I need you guys all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
9.
12.
12.
9.
9. Okay, so you all failed. You're all enthralled, and which means that poor Neard, you all have -10 to perception checks until the end of this spell.
Is this charmed?
No, it's not a charm.
Tarnish, I have never seen such magnificent magic as this.
I
It is amazing.
Yeah, you guys have no context for what you're seeing, but it's the most incredibly strange and beautiful thing. That this girl has obviously practiced this quite a bit. It's very intentional what she's doing. It's not just her, sort of on a whim. This is something that she is very, very intently working on.
I must go to her. And
So-
your leg starts to wander.
Great, and you time it just as she pops up in the air again, comes down, but the edge of her blade catches, and she twists her ankle, and she falls to the ground, and she reaches out with the arm that has all the sequins on it that appeared, and she falls and hurts her arm, and she's now writhing on the ground in pain. So what do you guys do?
Newt, what did you do?
Nothing, but we must help her quickly. Let us go.
We rush out.
Yeah, we rush out.
All right, so dexterity saving throws as you hit the ice.
19.
19.
16.
Okay.
21.
All right. All three of you. I was figuring maybe one of you would fall, but no. All three of you, hit the ice, realize you're on ice, and sort of slide over to her and surround her. As she looks up, sort of like, "Where did you come from?"
It's okay. Just be careful.
Are you okay? Are you
I
injured?
hurt my arm, and I broke my skate when I fell.
Oh no. I cure wounds.
Okay. Yes, cure wounds, and she, reach down
Let me help you.
and she looks up at you and is like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I was so afraid that I don't, I've been down here by myself for a while, and I was afraid that I would be hurt, and there's that spider out there. I don't want to go by there, and then the way that I came in collapsed behind me, so I've been stuck. But you guys came in through the door here?
Yeah, the
So
spider's
is the spider
friendly.
gone?
No, the spider's friendly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What is your tunic made of? It is so sparkly.
Oh, it's I don't know. I found it in the where you guys got the costumes and stuff. There were some other ones in there, so it's
Did you come from the fort?
No. I've seen the fort, but I didn't want to go in there. I was afraid. So
Is she a human or?
take a look, and she looks like half elf.
Okay.
Where are you from then?
Well, from my tribe came in here. They're like wolf tribe, and
Wait.
well, I don't know. I just didn't want to hang out with them anymore. I wanted to go do my own thing, and my dad always says that I'm supposed to stay at the camp and stuff, but we got here, and then I just went and explored, and then I went and, climbed through this hole, and it collapsed behind me, and I thought I was going to be stuck here forever, but then I found this whole place here, and there's food and there's drinks, but I'm getting kind of tired of birch beer and popcorn and snack cakes. That seems to be all that's left. So do you think you could get me some real food, like some cheese and stuff like that?
Of course. Are you Cersa?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Your family's looking for you.
The wolf
Is
pup.
my
I thought
is my father mad?
Well, I don't know if your father's mad
This
or
is the
not.
true child.
Are you a wolf?
No, but my tribe, some of them are wolves, some of them are shapeshifters who can turn into wolves, some of them are like werewolves, so they're sort of halfway between a wolf and a person. And my father, he's trying to find as many of these types of people as possible to cure them and to heal them and to make them sort of be at peace with themselves and stuff, because like the rest of society, they don't like werewolves and stuff, and so I don't know, I got kind of tired of being told what to do and to eat my vegetables and stuff, and so I wanted to go out and see some of the world. And she starts to tear up a little bit.
Can you not change your form?
No, I don't shapeshift.
Why did they refer to you as a wolf pup?
Oh, who referred to me as a wolf pup?
Marble.
Oh,
Marble's
well,
looking
yeah,
for
she's
you.
sort of like my adopted mom. Because I don't know my mom.
Oh.
Marble's sort of, yeah, she's sort of my, is she around?
She's
Did you bring her
looking
with
for
you?
you. She was looking for you.
I should probably go home.
You should probably go home.
Could we, turn off the booming noise?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can do that. Sure. And so she gets up. She heads over here, heads up to the DJ booth, and she turns down the music. I can turn it off too. I mean, if I'm gonna leave with you guys, then I guess. Well, yeah, I should probably just turn it off. And so she turns it off, and the music stops.
Did you find anything else useful down here?
He like yells across the rink.
She's like, "Oh, there's tons of useful stuff. Here, come here. Let me show you some stuff." And so she's like, goes into this locker room here and is like, "Come on."
Let's take a look.
Tarnish, have you ever seen something that can make ice inside a building? Other than a spell?
Well, the only thing I've seen is what we saw in the meat locker, where we picked up the meat. But I've never seen. I mean, I've seen ice out in the world, but this is very different from anything I've ever seen.
Indeed.
I have a sinking pit in my stomach. This does not feel right to me.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. We asked her if her name was Cersa,
Mm-hmm.
but she didn't offer that information. What if she's tricking us?
That's a good point.
I will ask the child.
And Near gets that like intense look on his face, like he's
Gonna
Anybody
make
gonna
a
do
big
anything?
hole.
I have an idea. While you do that, if you could just distract her with conversation, I think I'd like to cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything going on behind the scenes.
Cersa, excuse my curtness, but
Sure.
how long have you been down here?
I would say about 2 to 3 weeks. I don't really know because I haven't been able to see the sun, so I don't, some of the days sort of blur into each other, but I'd say 2 to 3 weeks.
Do you wish to return to the compound with your brethren and adopted mother and father?
Yes. Yeah, I thought that I was trapped down here and that I wouldn't be able to get past the spider. I'm afraid of spiders.
an insider.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
What did you get?
8.
8?
I'm
Oh, I'm sorry, no, 6.
She seems straightforward.
All right, child. You will be my charge. I will take you home.
Tarnish is going to cast Detect Magic to see if there's any magic items
Okay.
or things.
You cast Detect Magic, and let's see, I don't think there's any magical stuff in this area.
Presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. I can see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
Yeah, no, there's no magical stuff in the vicinity.
Say, as I wink at Tarnish, just to make sure we have the right marble in mind, what does she look like?
Well, she looks like a wolf with sort of swirly, like, pattern on her that's like different grays and whites and stuff.
Is
So
that
it sort of like looks like marble. That's why I
Huh.
think my dad called her marble.
Oh.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Damn, Tarnish is really. You can make an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I think Tarnish is a little suspicious right now. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
My rolls are good today.
You're pretty sure that she's above board. That she is who she says she is.
But can you really trust yourself in these moments? Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess I'll say, well, we are in a very strange predicament, wearing these strange outfits in this strange place. I suppose this could be Cersa the Wolf Cub. Yes?
I think so.
I'm currently near the giraffe, so potentially.
What a strange place. Okay, well, we can escort you past Matilda
Matilda, yeah.
and take you back to Marble.
That would be great. You had asked if she had seen anything weird down here or something like that earlier. One of you guys?
Anything useful?
Yeah.
Everything's useful? Okay, that's
Near.
why she led you over to the locker room here.
Oh, yes.
And so you look inside, and this is sort of where she's made her little living space. But there's a strange box that she goes up to. It's about this big, and you see she starts like pushing some buttons on something, and an image shows up on the screen, and she's like, I found all of this stuff, and she starts to point to the stack of these rectangular things that have writing on the spine. Near is able to read this, but she then reads off what they are, and so you see things like 16 candles, you see the Breakfast Club, the Goonies, you see you also see Wizard of Oz, Dark Side of the Moon version.
Are these spell scrolls?
They don't appear to be, though I can read the text. They seem to be. And like Nir grabs one. Now is it above table? Is it more like a VHS?
It's a VHS tape.
It's a
Yeah.
VHS tape.
Yeah, they're all. She's got stacks and stacks of VHS tapes. A bunch of them are like movie titles, but most of them are things like 1996 gymnastics final, 1994 figure skating final, things like that.
So like Nir picks up one that says Back to the Future on it, and he like flips it over, and he's like, this one appears to be some sort of story about a boy traveling through time. A large white-haired wizard is leading him.
What?
Oh, that sounds exciting.
She says that's one of my favorites.
Someone named Siskel and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up. Who are they?
I don't... I have a great uncle, Siskel, but that I don't...
Does he review this?
Is that a tome? I don't understand.
It says VHS.
Is that a cult? Like
I
cultists?
So Cersa goes, no, here, I found out they're called movies. And so she presses play on the VCR, and you see this girl figure skating on the screen, just like what she was doing.
How did you conjure that window into another space?
It's this device. When I first got here, I was just, I thought I was trapped here and didn't have anything to do, and just started messing around with stuff, and I got this thing to work. And at first I didn't know what they were saying, but after watching a bunch of different ones, I started to understand, and now I can understand what they're saying. So, this is a girl who was the biggest hero in the whole world. When she did this ice skating thing, they gave her a gold medal. Her name's Oksana Bayul.
I knock on the screen. Oksana?
Oh no,
Can you hear me?
it doesn't talk back to you.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
and it's the same thing over and over again if we just rewind it.
Cersa, this is dark sorcery. I think that I don't know, we should leave.
You think?
Somehow a wizard has trapped people inside of
Yes.
these cassettes,
That-
and they are now stuck inside your
terrifying.
little
Yes.
window.
Is that what this is?
And like Nir goes to pull his sword.
No.
What?
Don't hurt Oksana.
No. You're right, I might damage the poor girl
She's
trapped inside.
stuck in there.
Oksana!
How do we get her out?
I don't think you can. I think it's sort of like, have you guys ever read a book before?
I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you can go back and you can read the same book again, and it's the same again, right?
Yes.
Well, this, when it goes to the end, it rewinds it. Be kind, rewind. And then you can watch it again. It's the same thing. So I think it's sort of like a book that you can see.
It's time travel.
Yes.
Interesting.
So we're traveling back in time to view these events?
Well, it's sort of
I
some
don't
sort
think
of
we're
small
traveling through time.
portal which can
Yes.
be forcibly altered to rewind the time within the box
Yes.
based on whatever one of
And
these
she hits the
cassette-
rewind button, and you see the skater go backwards and do the whole thing backwards, and then she hits play again and it goes forwards again.
So
What foul torture to leave someone locked in a box like this for eternity.
Tarnish is gonna like finally lock in on the technology part of this because so far he's just been like flabbergasted, and just be like, "Oh, this must be old world technology. Come look." And he like kind of plays around with the VHS player and is like looking inside of it, pressing the buttons. He's just like
maybe turning the volume up and turning it down.
way up, like.
Oh, so loud.
Be careful, you might get trapped.
I see. This is old world technology. We should bring this back and we could study it. The artificers. We could all. This is like this is what they're using, way ahead of what we have. This is what Amy's people. We should show Amy this.
We should show Amy.
All right. Perhaps we should. Child, gather your things. We will leave this place. We will leave the sounds down so that the spiders may not be disturbed. However, the spider will also help keep this place concealed. I doubt many people will spend a lot of time here, and we can ask her to web the entrance up,
Yes.
lest we need to return.
That's
Take some of
okay.
the historical documents.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Why don't you select 3 of these tomes at random that we could use in the machine?
So Cersa then starts getting her stuff together. She's got like a backpack, and she starts putting some clothes and other stuff in there. And she grabs one of the tapes. She's like, I want to keep this one. And it's one that says 1996 gymnastics vault final. And so she puts that in her bag. And if anybody knows that reference. Anybody?
Is that the Carrie Strug in Atlanta?
Broken ankle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm showing my age. Anyway, yeah, so, all right, I will take this back to the future. That might be important if it contains a spell. 16 candles sounds as if it could be used to make some sort of summoning circle.
Or fire manipulation, yes.
Perhaps, and, oh, wait, there is a one. This one says, home improvement. This one, apparently, Tim the Toolman Taylor. Tarnish, this sounds right up your alley.
I do. I mean, I'd love to study from a toolman, so, okay.
Yes, volume 1. We will find the other tomes when we return later, but for now we will take these 3.
You know, Savina, I wonder, this one here, Jurassic Park? I think that maybe the animals in this tome you could turn into.
Ooh.
You should try and see
take a
if
look.
that's something you could do eventually.
Is that something I could do?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
I examine the tome.
What is a Jurassic?
I don't know. It's the name of this book. I think we take the book machine and we bring it to Amy, the VHS.
When we remove the book machine, does like the TV turn off or the screen turn off, and does it power off?
Yeah. Like, are you taking just the VHS player, or are you taking the screen? It's sort of on. Imagine one of those AV carts from school that they would wheel the whole thing in. So
Can
you
Tarnish? Can I make a
potentially
roll?
try to take the whole thing with you.
Can I make a roll to see if he would know to even do that, to
Sure.
need the screen with the thing?
Yeah.
Well, they're hooked together somehow. Like,
Yeah,
there's
they're
gotta be,
wired
like a
together.
coaxial cable together.
I rolled an 8, so I think Tarnish is just gonna rip the VHS player out and be like, I don't know what this cord is, but
Okay.
Perhaps we should bring the other part. They were connected. Sabina, what do you think?
yeah.
They might work together?
Cersa, do you think that they work? Can you use them separately?
If you have another, this is called a TV. If you have another one of those, we can plug that into it. Otherwise, we want to bring that with us.
I don't think we have another one of these.
I also don't think we do.
Okay, Nirj, can you carry the big box?
It's on a cart. I shall push it.
Push the big box.
I will push the big box. And so now you have a giraffe with a
Giraffe.
TV ratchet strapped to the top of the cart.
Yep, the AV Club TV.
This is remarkable. Child, come with us.
So she grabs a few more things, and you give me perception checks real quick from everybody.
20 dirty.
7. I don't like it down here.
Okay. So the two of you don't notice anything, but Savina, you notice that her arm that had all like the sequins on her sleeve is now back to being normal. So that she now just has a normal arm as opposed to having the shiny sequined arm.
What happened to your arm, child? Your scales are gone.
Sorry, you didn't notice that. But you also all notice that she does arm up. She's got a few weapons, but as any self-respecting 13-year-old kid from the 1980s, she's got nunchucks and throwing stars.
Okay.
That's why I needed the nunchucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Broseph.
I
haven't been able to find anything.
This is the closest I've been able to get. Is this little thing she got?
Your arm has changed. What happened?
Nothing. I don't know what you mean.
Wait. What are you doing?
Make an insight check for me.
This floor is really slippery. I think it's quite unsafe.
Indeed.
I rolled a 1 with a 4.
Okay. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
I did detect magic when we came down here, so I don't think there's any magic manipulation happening. I think she's completely normal.
That lasts for a
Okay.
while, right?
Up to an hour.
Up to now.
Yeah.
So, like,
Or it
you,
might be 10
you would
minutes.
see it if she flared some magic, right?
Yeah. So you can tell Tarnish that she's glowing. She is. She's currently has some sort of spell up.
I do take that back, actually.
What?
Cersa,
Mhm.
I noticed that you have some kind of magical effect affecting your person. Do you know what that might be?
No. If you want to make an insight check, you can.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're all hearing this.
18.
18. Okay, so you made a 19.
So, do you have any magical effects on you?
Not that I know of. No.
No. It must be this space with the VHS is throwing things off.
Probably.
I get
probably.
a very strong sense that something magical has clung on to you in some way. It's very fascinating, isn't it?
I'll be very careful.
Yes, please do. And we will keep our eyes on you this whole time to make sure you're safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So you're gonna head back into Matilda's area.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything else to explore in this ice
there's-
rink.
Yeah, there's a yes in the ice rink. You could go to the snack bar and get some flat root beer.
What are Cheetos?
Or there is a door down here with a staircase that goes down one more level.
Cersa, have you been down that way? Do you know what's over there?
Yeah. That's that's where like all of the power came from that made the ice frozen. There's a machine downstairs that I had to turn on for it to do that.
I would quite like to see that.
Power.
Yeah, I can show that to you.
What kind of power source is running such a machine? Is it some kind of...
I don't know. There was when I first came in here, it was all dark, and I was sort of fumbling around, and I found this like lever, and I just pulled it, and then like a whirring sound started, and all the lights came on, and then I came upstairs, and when I found the ice rink, there was no ice on it, but then water started like going on there, and it froze overnight. So then I was playing with the VHS player, and I was playing tapes and stuff, and I saw somebody skating, and I thought, oh, I could do that. And so I taught myself to do that.
Maybe there's some kind of elemental spirit that's living in this mine.
It's possible.
Alright, we should see if it has any ill intent toward the fort.
Yes, let's go explore the basement, I
Let's
think.
take a look.
Okay. So you head down a flight of stairs, one more level, which takes us down to.
Tarnish is on to her.
Alright.
Spent too much time dealing with Burnish's lies.
She shows you this area here, and she says, and she leads you into this room here, and shows you that this is the little console that she had pulled the lever on that turned all the lights on.
What is this thing?
Looks like some kind of core power source that has some kind of old world tech. It was something that the head artificer said to me is that the old world people were very good about channeling lightning magic in a very specific way. I wonder if this machine is powered by lightning magic.
If you want to make investigation or insight, whichever.
Yes, I'll do investigation.
Also, I forgot that I could be casting guidance on all these rolls, so I'm gonna, anytime somebody, Nerd will say something about the Forge Master as some version of guidance,
The
you get to add a D4.
4. I mean, okay, so dirty 20.
Okay.
I have guidance too.
Oh yeah?
You
Okay,
can't
well,
double
yeah.
up on it. Only one person can apply it.
Oops.
So, but yeah, that's something that I always forget about too. So.
Everybody forgets about guidance
Yeah.
until they need it.
Okay, and so as you investigate this, you realize that this device here is generating lightning or electricity somehow, and then that's feeding it to the other areas there.
As an experiment, Tarnish is going to take his, warhammer that has, a metal blade and kind of, try and pry open, part of the machine.
Okay.
Just see what happens to try and get, deeper in.
Okay.
And just depending on what you say happens, I have a reaction called Absorb Elements where I can absorb different elemental damage. So I'll that would be my reaction if something were to happen.
Okay.
So
so you're able to sort of pry off one of the panels, and you see just wires and all sorts of technological stuff that doesn't make sense to you.
This doesn't make sense to me. Okay. I'm gonna. I can't take the whole machine with me, so can I unplug something that is able to be unplugged from the circuit or something?
Sure. Yeah. So
Take a
I'm
sample.
assuming you're looking for something that's not permanently attached. That's got a little connector or something.
Yeah, something that's like a connector. I would just want to take.
So you you undo one of the connectors, and the lights in the room go out.
Oh,
You can still hear the machine is still running. It's just now the lights above you you're in total darkness now.
Near touches his gauntlet and casts light so you can see. It's okay.
But I think you should undo whatever it is that you did. That seems to affect this whole area.
that's true, but I also wonder if the spiders living next door, all of this light is not necessarily good for their habitat.
Oh, that's so kind of you to think of them.
I can return this technology if you would like the light to return, but I think taking it to study would also be valuable. Do you both think that?
So to be clear above table, did he just unplug something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he popped a panel off of the machine, reached in and unplugged one of the wires, and the lights in the room went out.
Tarnish, could you put the thing back for a moment?
Sure. And I put it back.
And right behind you is this gigantic monster that looks like a scorpion mixed with a person.
Oh my.
So everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh God.
Oh, Cersa, where are you?
No, she's right here.
Oh, good.
She's right here in front of you.
I was afraid that you were a freaking monster.
14.
So was I. She might be trapping us down here. I got a 2.
Shady shit. 12.
Man, why kids always got to be so shady?
Don't trust teams, is what I say.
True,
This is the
though.
first team we've
What was
come across.
Tarnish?
12.
12.
What is this freaking thing that dropped? Oh, God. That's really scary.
Yes.
Ugh.
That's kind of how I
Yeah,
pictured
yeah.
Lord Koshi in my mind.
Is this his hideout? Did we find Lord
I don't know.
Koshi's
We just stumbled into
an
it.
80s ice rink?
Under the ice rink. That's
He's just been chilling down there watching
Just wait,
VHS
when you
tapes
guys-
with a teenager.
You'll know when you get to it. Don't worry. It's going to be spectacular.
Every time
Okay.
someone meets us, are you Lord Koshi?
At this point, yes.
Wait, so it's a half.
That's a real terrifying thing. Like, the lights are on, you pull something out. Could you please put that back? Oh, God!
Yeah, when I like for the encounter, it was like I'm gonna let them play around down there, explore a little bit, and then I'm just gonna drop this guy in behind them. And then as soon as you turn the lights, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. As soon as the lights come back on,
If you
Turn
if
it
you
off, turn it off, turn it off.
If you undo it again, will it disappear?
We could try.
you could try.
I think we should fight this creature.
The scorpion guy goes first. So let me get his stats up here.
Cersa, do you know this person?
She says, no, I have no idea where this guy came from, who he is. Just to point out, this corner over here, there's a big hole that leads out and seems to go up. This is a corner, there's a hole that goes sort of down. This is where she would have come in. This leads up to the sort of the spider's lair.
Okay.
All right, where was I? Where is he?
I couldn't have anticipated that we would end up in an 80s ice rink
Yep.
in this episode.
We're going to have a discussion all about it after the episode's
Oh
done.
my God.
All right, so he's got 2 attacks. That's not going to hit anything. And that's not going to hit anything. Well, you guys just what the fuck out. So up next is Cersa. So she is going to... first thing she does is she takes out from her backpack a Walkman, puts the headphones on, hits play, and then she's going to start to dance. All right, and she uses her bonus action to cast a spell called kinetic jaunt, which means as long as she keeps dancing, she gets an extra 10 feet of movement and doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
That's fun.
So,
Whoa.
That's
so
very fun.
she's just like
I love that.
to whatever's going on in her headphones. And just so you know, she's listening to 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. She's
works
going to
too.
work, and then she's going to use her nunchucks to attack, and that's going to be a hit.
Is she a monk? Is that what do we think she is?
I think she's a monk.
She's even better than a monk.
Oh no.
Okay, so she does
I
a
don't
little
trust
bit
her.
of
I
damage.
still don't trust her. I'm gonna attack her.
Logically, I don't trust her, but I love her.
Yeah.
All right, so up next is Savina.
Ooh, okay, Vicky. Okay. Question. Okay, so with Moonbeam,
Mm-hmm.
if I cast it, can I hit Cersa without injuring her?
No. But it's only a 5-foot radius,
Yeah.
so you can hit this guy without
Yeah.
hitting her.
But if I wanted to, in case, well, I want to see if she transforms back into anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you will do damage. You can't non-lethal that.
I don't want to injure the girl.
There are sorcerers who have an option for, I think, minimizing the damage to friendlies, but
Let's do.
You know what? I have magic stone. I can flick a stone at her.
Let's do Thunder Wave.
okay. So
Yeah, it's a con saving throw.
and what do we have to get?
13.
Okay. Yeah, I got 15, so
Okay.
that would be a save. So just the damage on that, I guess.
Half as much damage. Okay. So 6.
6 damage.
6
All right.
damage. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So up next will be Tarnish.
Okay. Can I make some kind of check to see if I know what kind of creature this is?
Sure. Make a nature.
Oops. 17.
17. You've never heard of anything specific like this, but it seems to be a scorpion mixed with a person.
I'm going to try and talk to him and say, hello, you don't have to fight us.
He said it has no intelligible response. He's
Okay.
gone crazy.
I will cast poison spray at him then.
Do it. Spray him with poison.
8.
8. That's a miss. Yeah. Okie doke. Anything else?
Patina's going to run up to it and be within 5 feet
Okay.
and hold for a reaction if that creature attacks.
Sure.
That's our turn.
Neert, you are up.
Alright. Yeah, Neert's gonna, just sort of come over and... as a
The
giraffe.
spider the guy is a little bit bigger than I would think he normally actually would be, so...
17.
17, that's a hit.
Okay, yeah, so Neert's gonna come over and so 14 plus 3, so 17 damage. He dumped the smite into it, so he just runs up to him, just like comes down with the sword and just a big flash of bright, radiant light.
That's definitely a big hit.
Back away now! And that'll be his turn.
That's his turn? Okay.
Yeah.
So Scorpion guy attacks again. No, that's not going to hit anybody. That will. So, Neert, what's your armor class?
18.
All right.
Patina's going to step in, and
Okay.
when an enemy attacks someone who isn't the construct,
Mhm.
she
Should impose
can-
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then that causes that to miss then. So both of the attacks for the scorpion guy are misses, and then Cersa, it's her turn. All right, so she's concentrating on that kinetic jaunt. She'll just use her nunchucks again. So let's get a hit for the first attack. And then she's going to use a key point to do flurry of blows. 2 more hits. So, with their nunchucks and connects a bunch of times, busting this guy up. And so now we're on to Sabina.
This child is quite ferocious with those sticks.
Indeed.
I am gonna do 2nd level Thunder Wave.
Okay.
It's a con saving throw.
Sure.
From Galbado.
Oh, my roll. I rolled those. That was a 2.
Okay, cool. So that is, what is it? 3d8.
Oh, but Thunderwave, it originates from you.
Hmm?
It's a 15-foot
Is it a cube,
Cube.
or is it a cone?
originating from you. It says it's a
What
cube.
does that mean?
It means it's going to hit all of us.
Everyone who's in a 15-foot square of where you're standing would be affected.
What was the
Can I-
damage last time?
Oh, I
It
don't
was
remember
like-
last time.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I think it was like 6 or something like that. So
Can I angle it so it doesn't hit?
We'd have to
Like-
be out of the way.
You would probably have
it's
to
gonna,
run forward.
the best
to
that
it.
you're going to be able to do is you would hit Cersa and you would hit Neert as well on this one.
Can I change my attack?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Not to be the role police, but
No, that's good to know. Let's do.
Our fans will be all over us.
Yeah, let's do. Starry Wisp.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll to attack. 16 hit.
That does hit, yes.
Actually, it ended up being a 21, but okay.
The armor class for this creature is 15. He's taking a few swings at it.
It's a 6.
6 damage?
Mhm.
I wish we could just reason with this creature.
Mhm.
It's too far gone. Anything else for Savina?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so then we're back to Tarnish. Tarnish.
Okay. Tarnish is going to summon magic stones as a bonus action, and I want to, I don't know, sneakily look like I'm trying to attack the monster, but I want to attack Cersa with one
Okay.
of the stones.
Okay.
So it's just a 1d6 to, I guess,
To roll to hit
roll
first,
to
right?
hit. Sorry, 1 second. I don't trust her. Plus 5. Natural 20.
Natural 20. I'll say you don't even have to do like a sleight of hand on that since you got the nat 20. And so you actually, I think, bank it off of something so that it goes doo-doo-doo and hits her in the front, so that there's no way that she could have thought, that would have come from you.
Cool.
How much damage does it do?
Well, so natural 20 with the rule is it would be a 6,
Mm-hmm. And then roll the
And
dice.
then roll the other die.
and then roll, okay,
Roll the same die.
1. So
7.
7, yeah, 7.
7 damage. Okay. And then are there any other effects that
No, I
you're
don't
just
think.
drilling her for no reason?
I just wanted to, for no reason. I wanted to see if any magical effect would be disrupted by attacking.
Mm-hmm. As far as like a concentration check kind
Yeah.
of thing? No, she's fine.
Okay.
She's also concentrating on the kinetic jaunt there.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to back up,
Okay.
so I'm not in the fray of things. And yeah, that's my turn. And Patina's going to hold her action this round to deflect again if she
Okay.
can.
All right. So now we are on to Neert.
Neert is... Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is that's a 12 to hit. It's going to miss, right?
That's a miss. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Neert will swing through, and then I don't think he has any other rush actions. Okay, and none of you have lost more than half your HP, right? Okay, so no, that'll be his turn.
Yeah, I keep missing on the enemy attacks. I was hoping that at least one of these would land.
Really wasted my natural 20 on a hunch against Cersa.
Tarnish just out here beating up kids.
Teens.
Pick on someone your own size,
Well,
right?
she's taller.
Oh my god.
All right,
enough.
so we're back up to the Scorpion Man. He's going to make his 2 attacks on one on Neert and one on Sabina. Did you want to impose disadvantage on one of those?
Yeah, let's go for Sabina. The attack on Sabina is disadvantage. You're
So
welcome.
miss on the Neert. 19, and then 8 on the second roll. So 12 to hit Sabina? Nope. The Scorpion guy, who looks super cool but apparently is really, really not very skilled, his turn is over. And so Cersa continues on with her nunchucks. And that is going to be a hit.
Should we try and capture this creature? He doesn't seem to be very, I don't know, strong. We could just take him back to camp for questioning.
We could feed him to the spider.
Oh. True.
I'm just throwing it out there if we don't want to kill it.
Yeah, if you guys want to do non-lethal damage to just knock it unconscious, you can do that if you'd like.
He kind of dropped out of nowhere. It'd be nice to know some more information. Meanwhile, we're like parrying attacks.
Apparently, he's not very effective at his attacks. So.
We'd have to tie up all of his legs, but.
Is it your turn?
possible.
Yeah,
Is it your turn?
sorry, we're on to
Okey-dokes.
Savina now.
I'm gonna bonus action shillelagh my
Okay.
quarterstaff and attack. And just attack. So, is it 3? An 8 doesn't hit, right?
Correct.
Nope.
I think he's 15.
15, yes.
Alright, well, I miss.
Alright, so Tarnish. Back to Tarnish.
Excuse me, sir. Could you just tell us why you're down here, why you're attacking us? And I'm going to pull out a length of 50 foot of rope while
Okay.
I'm talking to him, and I'm going to try to wrap his legs up in it
Okay.
as an attack, I guess.
Sure. Go ahead and make an attack, and you can use dexterity to add to it, or strength, whatever is going to be better for you.
They're not... Okay, dexterity's a little bit better, so I'll do that. 14.
14. Well,
Armor
doesn't
class
beat
is
his armor
15,
class. And yeah,
I do like a little lasso, and I guess it just misses, and I pull it back for next time.
got you. Okay. And then we're on to Neert, unless there's anything else you want to do.
Patina's just going to keep holding action to help.
Do you intend to capture this creature?
I think we should. That's my personal opinion. If you want to kill him, that's fine.
18.
That hits.
Okay. Okay. Neart's heeding Tarnish's words. I'm gonna borrow this, please.
Yep.
So let's see. Straight. So that's 9 for the hit, and then another 4, so 13 damage total. It hits him with a thunderous smite, and it needs to make a strength saving throw. Or be pushed 10 feet away from me and have the prone condition.
Okay.
I think it's against my spell save.
It rolled a 3, so
Okay, well, yeah, I didn't make a 12.
so bam! It's on the staircase, upside down, prone now,
That was your
and
chance.
it's like almost dead. So
Good job.
is that
You're
the end
welcome.
of your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
near to. I mean, he doesn't have anything else he can do. But if next round, if the guy's still prone, then he'll help you tie him up.
Yeah, I'll hold 2.
So on its turn, it uses half of its movement to get back up, and then it flees up the stairs to the next level.
To the ice rink?
Yep.
I wonder how those legs will do on the ice.
So that's its turn. So then
Sally
Cersa's turn. She basically looks to you guys and is like, "Are we chasing it?"
Well, so Patina was in 5 feet. Do we take attack of opportunity before it was pushed?
No,
it
that's
was
it.
pushed away. You don't get an opportunity attack if it's pushed away. If it had made the choice to do it, then you would get the opportunity.
Gotcha.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
the pushing it away is what, it was now too
It's
far
alright.
away.
I love a
from
foot chase.
We have to go that way anyway.
Yeah.
And it used half of its movement to get up. So if you guys want to chase, you can reach it and still attack.
Get up the stairs.
Cersa, you seem young and spry. Why don't you chase
Excellent.
after him?
Starts doing flips and cartwheels, runs up the stairs, and she shouts down to you. You guys wanted to. She noticed that you had the rope. You want to capture it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So she does non-lethal damage, and she rolls enough to knock it out. So she comes up and goes bam and hits it with the nunchucks. It's now unconscious.
Love that. When
We're
she's
now
out of the room. When she's out of the room, we're like, don't trust her.
Tarnish, what
She's
is?
so cool.
I don't trust her though.
She's so cool.
Did you throw a rock at a child?
It bounced off the wall. I meant to, but I didn't think she would see. I just think that she's lying. Okay, we can go up.
She is a little bit sneaky. Just before we go up, and Neart's just gonna make a quick investigation of anything else. Nope,
Okay.
nothing.
Anybody else want to do investigation down there real quick?
You got an
before
8.
we leave?
So.
No.
I think we all need to have our guard up around her. That's all I'm saying. Let's go collect this scorpion nightmare.
Don't worry, Tarnish. If she betrays us, I will cave the child's skull.
Thank you. That does make me feel better.
Not me. What?
She's not a child. She's a teen. It's different.
She's a little wolf cub. In human
I
form.
don't think she is a wolf cub.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Are you guys gonna come upstairs? I knocked it out.
All right, come on, let's tie that thing up.
Be right there. Don't trust her.
All right, we roll up the stairs and rope the thing up.
Okay. So you've now got this this tied up scorpion, half man. You've got an AV cart with a bunch of VHS tapes, and you have a 13-year-old girl in tow. So this has been a really, really, lots of treasure on this one.
What,
Your detect magic, is that still up?
I think it was a concentration, so I think it's...
Did you pull out some other concentration
magic
spell?
stone concentration?
No, I don't think so. Let's
Isn't that
see.
all you cast?
Let me go and make sure it's an hour, because I think... For the duration, it's 10 minutes, not an hour.
So yeah,
Okay.
by now that would have
Yeah.
Okay.
that would have.
I got one spell slot left. Should I just cast it again? No, I'm going to wait.
Okay. Well, as you guys tie this thing up, you notice that it had a longsword in its hand, and you can see that it's well crafted, but there's runes on the blade that only seem to go about halfway down, and in the past when you've seen magical weapons before, they've had runes down the whole thing. So this is a little bit strange.
Tarnish, what do you make of this? And, Near hands it over. And that's,
It seems to be unfinished. It seems like somebody had started making this, had not finished the runes, so whatever magic is laid on here is not completed. But if you could figure out what the runes were supposed to be, you could probably finish those runes and complete this item.
Is that something I would need to do with long-term study, or could I try and do it right now?
You would need to take some time to study the runes to figure out, okay, you're looking at it right now, you're like, okay, it looks like gold, but it could be a mixture of gold and silver, what was actually used for the runes. So it would take you some time to study it and then assemble the materials and try to finish it.
Okay. Well, do you mind if I hold on to this?
I mean, mine works perfectly well. So, indeed.
Yeah, I have my staff, so go ahead.
Great. Just put another longsword in the inventory for everything else I'm carrying.
Half-inscribed
Taller than me, probably,
Yep.
because it's a...
Yeah, it's a human-sized longsword. It would be a great sword for you.
Do you have a bag of holding?
Nope.
How about I carry it?
Could you carry this for
study
me?
it, okay?
Yes.
And Near,
Thank
sheathes it and keeps his regular one out, and then now he's gonna drag. You'll need to push the cart.
I can push the cart. It's
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I got it.
Thank you, Savina. I will drag this thing. When it
Okay.
wakes up, you should probably make your conversation brief.
I don't think it really wants to talk to us.
Why are we taking it with us?
Because it could be interesting to study, or someone in the fort might have more information. I don't know.
Somebody might know where it's coming from if there's a hole somewhere that, others can get in.
Yes.
Your thirst for knowledge is going to lead us into trouble.
I'm more concerned about this teenager that's been running circles, skating circles around us. Did you see her? The way she was flying through the air, that's not natural.
I'm just imagining Tarnish yelling at children to get off his lawn. Get off my lawn!
Damn kids! Savina, how do you feel about the child?
I think she's so cool.
To be honest,
I think she's really cool.
well, I've been outvoted. I guess we all love Cersa, and she's going to join the group and go everywhere with us.
Wait, do you think that she's gonna replace you? Because she's tiny and you're tiny?
She's not tiny. She's a half-elf. She's She's basically
But
looks
she's
like
a-
you.
A kid. She's a teen. Do you
Well-
think you're gonna be replaced?
No, I don't think I'm going to be replaced. I just don't trust her.
Yeah,
I
she's
believe he
just
thinks the
sitting there
child-
listening to stuff on her headphones. She's like,
I mean, look at her.
I believe he thinks the child will murder us in our sleep.
Yes.
Well, we won't sleep in the same room as this child.
Look at her. She has no decorum. She's not even a part of this conversation. I could tell her. I could say anything I wanted, and she wouldn't even care because that's what teenagers do.
Wait, is this a thing against her or a thing against teenagers?
Let's get this scorpion upstairs, please.
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it
What
right
did
now.
the teenagers do?
We have untold knowledge. As you're pushing the card, I'm just like, we have untold sources of knowledge here that we need to focus on. We don't need to go into my history with teenagers in my local community and what they may or may not have done to me at this moment.
Well, how
Okay.
about this evening we get a drink and we can explore these biases that you have against the youth?
It's only a bias if it's incorrect. Okay. Fine. Sounds good.
Point out these rapscallions, and I shall smite them for you, Tarnish.
I do appreciate it, and I fear that you will have to end up murdering Cersa at some point. But that's for future.
If the Forge Master wills it.
Exactly. Thank you.
finally come around.
This is what gets Tarnish on board.
All right. So, is there anything else that you guys want to do in the ice rink area before we head up to the spiders area?
Oh, I forgot we're all in costumes for this whole thing.
Yeah, I think like as we leave, we shed our garments.
I would keep in mind, though.
I think that is a great idea. However, mine is height restrictive in such spaces.
Well, I'm gonna change, but
We
I'm gonna keep it.
We could keep them as disguises if we
Yeah.
ever need to be someone who we're not. Could we?
Fine, I will put it in my bag.
Yes, put it in your bag.
Okay, and now
There's your
he's got it in
regular
his bag. Bat Dina. Do kind of like Bat. Gal Batdo.
You could just keep the cape on. That would be fun.
Ooh,
Damn, that's too funny.
I'm gonna keep the
That's
cape
too
on.
funny, dude.
Yeah, I got that one randomly years ago. It had been sitting on a shelf, and I was like, "Oh, finally, I'll get to use this." Oh,
Good
we use
call.
these.
Absolutely.
You found a way.
Yep. Okay, so you emerge into the spider's lair, dragging this, or carrying this giant scorpion man and a TV cart and all this other stuff. And the spider looks at you guys like a little weird, but she's like, "I noticed that the sound stopped."
I'm casting my last Speak with Animals at 2nd level.
Okay. Yeah.
So, sorry, what did she say?
She said, "I noticed that the sound stopped, so there's that. Do you need me to open up this other room for you, or?"
No,
We may go in and take a peek at some point.
later though. I
Okay.
think we're a little tired from. Is this your cousin or something?
No, I have no idea what that is at all.
All right.
We could use the gelatinous cube as a sort of torture device if we need to get information out of this scorpion humanoid. We could threaten it with the cube.
We could just let the spider drain it.
We could do that too, but I do think we should try and get some kind of information from it first.
Okay. Wake him up in front of the spider with threats of feeding him to the spider.
Matilda,
Mm-hmm.
would you mind actually wrapping the legs of this scorpion
Translating the
fellow?
whole time.
Would you mind wrapping the legs up in some spider silk so he won't skitter away?
Sure. So it, sort of cocoons the scorpion man so that his stinger won't sting you and his legs won't be able to carry him away.
Lovely.
So, do you want to try to wake him up now?
Should we do it now?
Why not?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And
Okay.
Neert will lay on hands him for 1 hit point.
Okay. So it wakes up and it starts to like hiss and growl and make noises at you and stuff and struggle against the spider silk.
And Neert points at the giant spider. He just like clears his throat. We will feed you unless you speak. Feed you to them.
Yes. Feed you to the spider.
Okay. Make a intimidation check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That's a 7, and that's a 3. I'm sorry.
It
That's
just
a 5.
It just growls at you. You
Is it-
can't even tell if it understands what you're saying.
Because I have speak with animals on. Is that
Maybe that's not an animal. Maybe
Hmm.
it's like that's maybe it's some sort of abomination of some sort.
Well,
Yeah, it's just sort of growling at you and like and struggling against the spider silk.
Matilda, you can't. Do you understand what this creature's saying? No. Okay. I didn't think so.
so let's feed it to Matilda. She drains it, preserves it somewhat, and then you can study it later.
I could.
We can put it back down in the ice rink.
We could put it in the meat locker.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess I just thought maybe he had some information he could give us, but it seems like maybe his mind is all scrambled and kind of monstrous rather than personable, you know?
Yes.
So
He
maybe
does not seem to be all there.
no.
I couldn't even speak with him.
That is troubling.
Well, if Matilda doesn't want to eat him, I like your other idea about feeding him to the gelatinous cube.
I think those are our two options, unfortunately.
If I changed it so that it was the child, would you be more excited about it?
Say that in front of her.
She's wearing whatever those things are.
She has some kind of deafening device on its
Yes.
face.
Could be useful.
Could be. I think that we could use the cube for future necessary tasks that involve Cersa. But for now, I think we just need to dispose of this scorpion creature. He was not as knowledgeable as I was hoping.
No.
Could you ask her if she's hungry?
Matilda, are you hungry?
Always.
Would you like to eat this creature?
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
it's all yours.
But don't eat any other humanoid people.
Yeah, that's the agreement. It's,
Special
I can
occasion.
eat the things that you bring me, and this looks very tasty.
You know?
So
Okay. Well,
she
Excellent.
grabs it and just starts drinking its blood, and it quickly dies. Yes, so it's dead now.
ugh, that didn't go well. Okay.
And like
What
Near
next?
walks over and like pulls up one headphones. Come, child, we go. And pops it back down.
Okay. And so, are we heading out to the surface now, or is there
I think for
anything else
now.
that you want to?
I think right now
investigate?
the gelatin. Well, we didn't get the microphone parts.
Yeah, we haven't done that for Amy.
Gonna have to find those.
I mean, do we want to go fight a cube, or we want to? What would we do if we leave?
I'm just going to point out one thing here. Nobody did an investigation check down in the basement.
I did. I just did very badly.
Right. Okay. And I said anybody else want to, and nobody else did. So
Oh no.
I just want to point that out. There's still some stuff down there that you could search. There's still the DJ booth that you could potentially search. I'm trying to think about things that could help you. You've got. I'll tell you right now. You've got one of the components you need out of the TV. You can get one of them.
Because it'd be a speaker in it. Okay.
You still need a microphone if you want to talk to them.
Where would such a device be in an ice skating rink?
That machine which made all of the noise everywhere. I wonder if it has what we're looking for.
That's a very good idea, Neert.
I will take the girl to the cheesemonger and we can go back downstairs. The cheesemonger can watch her, and then we shall return.
I don't think the cheesemonger is equipped to guard a highly suspicious and clearly very capable young woman. She's very deadly with those sticks. You saw that.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, maybe Cersa can help us look for whatever it is you're looking for.
I think she could do that. I think she should come with us, or she should go to the local dungeon. Under lock and key, I
All right,
say.
look, we'll bring her with us. All right,
Good.
let's go. And we march back down there.
And you head down to the
DJ booth.
Okay.
This is not what I was expecting from this mine.
Indeed not.
So
It's barely a
roll
mine.
investigation. One of you, Tarnish, if you want to go with everybody's doing it together, you can just do with advantage.
And guidance.
Okay, so investigation would be... Come on. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, so as you're looking through sort of the DJ booth, you find a set of headphones that sort of are similar to the ones that Cersa has, but has a microphone piece on it, and you're able to see, oh, that's the microphone piece, and the earphone piece, that's the speaker piece. So if you take this should be what you would need to repair Amy's communicator.
Of course, and I try and shove them together. I'll go. We can go talk to Amy about these. Yes. All right. Well.
Let us go
Are we
again.
ready?
Well, is there anything else down here that we should investigate besides that? Or are we
I think
feeling?
you guys have talked to everybody that needs to be talked to, and
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go. I need a drink.
and so you exit the mine and reemerge into the fort, and you're pushing the AV cart, and you've got
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah, it's got that one dragging wheel.
so you come out, and Cersa's sort of following you. She takes her headphones off. She's looking around. She's a little bit frightened. And that's where we're going to end this chapter.